On New Year's Day, Ray stabbed Celia in the back. The next day, a resident killed him and hid his body in the back of a depot truck. Tonight's installment of Emmerdale focused solely on Ray's relationship with Laurel. She is one of the many suspects in the murder investigation, and scenes tonight allowed us to learn how Laurel reacted to the news that she had fallen in love with a monster. After Ray banged on Laurel's front door, he entered and found her on the phone under the impression she was close to calling the police. Ray eventually convinced Laurel to sit down and hear what he had to say. Laurel was absolutely terrified the entire time, and Ray could sense this. Amid all of the horrendous things Ray has done, his connection with Laurel was real and something that made him happy. He tried to tell Laurel that he wasn't going to hurt her, but came to accept that now she was looking at him through a different lens. She'd always have the fear that he'd put her or her children in danger. Ray opened up to Laurel about his childhood during this episode, revealing that he became homeless at the age of 8 as a result of his granddad not coping well with him. His beloved grandfather put a note in his pocket that asked whoever found him to look after him, because Raymond is a good boy, really. There was a small part of Laurel who could see that Ray was a victim of grooming, but that didn't overshadow what he had done to Dylan and April and many others. Laurel told Ray that he doesn't deserve love and that his comeuppance will be brutal when it eventually arrives. This was perhaps the first clue that Laurel may end up as Ray's killer. However, as the episode continued, 2 more suspects entered the mix. Outside, Arthur Thomas confronted Ray after finding out from Laurel that he's a drug dealer. He attempted to threaten Ray, who even gave him a free pass to smack him over the face with a rock. The fact that Arthur couldn't hold his own very well in this moment certainly suggests he isn't the murderer, but who knows, we could be left surprised. Up the road, a man sat in his car watching this situation between Arthur and Ray unfold, and he is absolutely more capable of murdering than an angry teenager. With his black gloves on and hood up, Graham Foster was observing Ray from a distance. It means he returned to Emmerdale prior to Corriedale, but is this because he knew Ray? Or has someone, who knows Graham is still alive of course, asked him to kill the man?